Hello people, this is Chris from Mixdown Online. I hope you guys are doing good. Today I want to talk to you about another CUBASE tip, how to monitor your effects channel track. Alright, so now in my mix session right here, I have an effects channel track where I inserted a Neko Boy, which is a delay, and a reverb. And I am sending a keyboard into an arpeggio kind of keyboard into that effects channel track. So now if I just solo that effects channel track, what it's going to do is very simple. Everything that is sent to that channel is going to be heard. So in this case, I only have my keyboard sent to that channel, and what I'm getting is my effects channel track, and I'm getting as well the direct sound out of the keyboard. So let's listen. So this is cool, but this is not what I want. What I want is to monitor the effect by itself. So to do so, one of my viewers suggested me to use the control room. So if you have CUBASE Pro, you'll be able to use the following technique. If you're using CUBASE Artist or another version of CUBASE, which is not the Pro version, now you're not going to be able to use that technique, unfortunately. But I'm going to show you a workaround. So first, let's make sure that your control room is enabled. So to do so, you just open your VST connection. So click on F4, and then on the the top right tab, which is called Studio, you just go and add yourself a monitor channel, and you just route that to your main outputs out of your sound card. And there you go. And right here on your mixer, on the far right, you have your option to get your control room and meter window. And then on the once this is open, just click on the main tab right here, and you'll have some other options down below that we're going to need to use that technique. So now, instead of using the solo tab right here, we're going to use the listen tab. Okay, so what's that going to do is you're going to listen to the channel by itself, and you have to make sure that your AFL option is selected and not PFL. So meaning that AFL, the after fade listen, when that is activated, what it does is you're going to hear whatever signal comes after the fader. So meaning everything that is inserted on the channel, and your fade level as well is going to affect that listening option, which is what you want, because we want to monitor the effects inserted into that channel. So we need to activate the AFL, and you need to bring your listen dim way down, so to infinity. Okay, because if it's way up, you're gonna hear the entire mix dimmed down, but you're still gonna hear the mix. So you don't want to listen anything but your effects channel track. So just bring the listen dim down or to infinity. So now let's have a listen and test this out. So that's it. I only hear the effects out of that channel, so that works very well. So now you just have to consider that when you're monitoring an effects channel track, everything that is sent to that channel, you're going to hear the effects. Okay. So if for example you have 3 vocals sent to that one reverb, if you solo that reverb to hear the reverb effect, you're going to hear the reverb effect of the 3 vocals. Okay, not only one vocal. If you just want to hear the effects of one channel sent to that effects channel track, just mute the other channels you don't want to hear. That's simple. Now for the other way of doing it, if you're not using CUBASE Pro and you're using CUBASE Artist, for example, there's another way of monitoring your effects channel track. So first, what you can do is to go into your sends right here. So you have to make sure that you're sending your signal pre-fader, and you can just bring your main fader down, and the only thing you're going to hear is the effects by itself. So that's another way of monitoring your effects channel track. But you have to remember where you set up your fader, so you can get back to the same fader level you had before. So that's another way of doing it. There's another option as well. You can activate your direct outs right here. So if you go into the racks option, you can just select the direct routing right here. So on your direct out option right here, you can just deactivate that output, and that's it. The only thing you're going to hear is your effects channel track. And if I put it back, if I put it out, so there you go, very simple. And so that's another way of monitoring your effects channel track. Or you can go into your main output and just select no bus, and it's gonna do the same thing. Alright guys, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. So if you did, don't forget to share and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, go on my website, mixdown.online, get in touch with me. It's going to be a pleasure for me to answer your questions. And at the same time, feel free to sign up to my mailing list if it's not already done and get yourself your free ebook. So see you soon.